Hello everyone, my name is Ishanika Tsongzikpui. I'm a research scholar at the Department of Management, Mizoram University. As a part of our assignment for contemporary issues in management, we are to select a topic from our syllabus in which we would be interested in conducting research. And the topic that I've selected today is under Unit 4, and the topic is social entrepreneurship. This presentation will be broadly divided into two categories. First, it will be a discussion of social entrepreneurship as a whole, and second, it will be focusing on social entrepreneurship in India. The first part of this presentation will include definition, brief history, the characteristics, ecosystem of social entrepreneurship, and the types of social entrepreneurship. So what is social entrepreneurship? Social entrepreneurship is an approach by individuals, groups, startup companies, or entrepreneurs to develop, fund, and implement solutions to social, cultural, and environmental problems. The concept may be applied to a wide range of organizations which vary in terms of size, aims, and beliefs. For profit entrepreneurs, the performance would be measured with metrics like the profit gains, revenues, or increase in stock prices. But for social entrepreneurs, they are either non-profit in nature or they have profit gains with an intention to generate a positive return to society. Now let's discuss about the history of social entrepreneurship. Social entrepreneurship is a concept which emerged in the early 1980s, but since then it has been gaining a lot of momentum. Social entrepreneurship is not a novel idea, but it has gained more popularity in 2000s after the publication of The Rise of a Social Entrepreneur by Charles Leadbeater. Moving on to the characteristics of social entrepreneurs. Bill Drayton founded Ashoka in 1980, which is an organization that helps local entrepreneurs. He asked his employees to look for four main qualities in social entrepreneurs. First is creativity, second is entrepreneurial qualities, third is the social impact of the idea, and fourth is ethical fiber. Now we'll be discussing about the ecosystem of social entrepreneurship. The ecosystem framework can be very useful for social entrepreneurs to formulate their strategies. The need for understanding the ecosystem of social enterprises has been increasingly supported by various researchers who emphasize on the importance of understanding the contextual factors supporting and constraining social enterprises. Now we'll be discussing about the types of social entrepreneurship. There are four main types of social entrepreneurs. First is community social entrepreneur. Those who create ventures meant to serve the social needs of a community within a relatively narrow geographical area. Second is non-profit social entrepreneur. Profits made are reinvested into the business to facilitate the further expansion of services offered. Third is transformational social entrepreneur. This includes creation of an enterprise able to meet those social needs not adequately being met by governments and other businesses. And finally, global social entrepreneurs, those who work to complete transformation of social system in order to meet major social needs and to change the very fabric of society worldwide. Now we've reached the second part of the presentation where we will be discussing about social entrepreneurship in India. This segment will include introduction to social entrepreneurship in India, amazing social entrepreneurs in India who are changing the face of urban India, and lastly, steps on how to become a social entrepreneur. India also has a good set of historical examples of social entrepreneurs who are well known all over the world. First, I would mention Vinoba Bhave, who is the owner and founder of the land gift movement. He caused redistribution of land of over 70 lakh acres, which aided the untouchables and the landless of India. Then I'd mention about Satyan Mishra, who is the founder and CEO of the Indian company called Drishti. With over 4,200 Drishti trained entrepreneurs, it provides employment and economic opportunities to the poor by facilitating access, creating job opportunities, and delivering services in an affordable way. Another important historical example would be that of Mr. Bunker Roy, who created the Barefoot College in rural India to train illiterate and semi literate men and women of India. Now, I'll briefly highlight the 8 amazing social entrepreneurs in India who are changing the face of urban India. This is Urvashi Sahani, founder and CEO of Chef, which is Study Hall Education Foundation, dedicated to offer education to the most disadvantaged girls in India. Rightly felicitated with the Social Entrepreneur of the Year award in 2017, Urvashi Sahani has worked with over 900 schools and changed the life of over 4 lakh girls with her program. Second, we have Harish Hande, CEO and founder of Selco, a company rendering sustainable energy source to rural regions of the country. This is Jeru Bilmoria, who supervises several international NGOs for the betterment of the society. She initiated the Childline that aims to provide help in the form of healthcare and police assistance, especially to street children. Next up, we have Anshu Gupta, who founded Goonj, a social enterprise that collects used clothing from the urban crowd, sorts them, fixes them, and later distributes them among the poor and the needy. Santosh Parulekar worked to create job opportunities for the unemployed youth in rural India. He started People Tree, a company that aims to impart formal training to the youth and provides them with reputable jobs in companies across the country. This is Sushmita Ghosh, the founder of Ashoka Changemakers, an open-ended platform for social innovation that was one of its kind in the world. She aims to revive the craftsmanship and talent that is unharnessed in rural India and aims to provide them with their deserving recognition. This is Ajaita Shah, the founder and CEO of Frontier Markets that supplies solar energy powered products to rural India at an extremely affordable cost. Last but not the least, we have Trilochan Shastri, a renowned professor in IIM Bangalore, who founded the Association for Democratic Reforms ADR, an organization that scrutinizes election procedure in India. Besides this, he also heads NGOs for the upliftment of the farmers. So, why do we need social entrepreneurship in India? In the past few years, we have seen a boom in startups to solve various problems in different sectors. A sector that has been very prominent is the technological sector, and a sector that has been neglected is the social sector. So, how can we become social entrepreneurs? Step 1 is the idea. Any idea that is designed taking into account all the economic, social, and cultural factors that affect the community is bound to be effective. Step 2 is skills and knowledge. Apart from knowledge of their domain, entrepreneurs need to be adept at financial accounting, marketing strategizing, team building, legal frameworks, and operations management. Step 3 is the mindset. The 10 key talents of successful entrepreneurs are business focus, confidence, creative thinking, delegation, determination, independence, knowledge seeking, promotion, relationship building, and risk taking. Step 4 is money and finances. All enterprises need seed funds to establish and run their businesses. Patient low-cost capital is required for social enterprises to start and sustain. Step 5 is co-founders and a team. Co-founder and a team who shares your vision, matches your working style, and has complementary skills with whom you can distribute your work, bounce off ideas, and share the risk is necessary for a successful social entrepreneurship. Step 6 is finding the right mentor. A good mentor that can help by giving unbiased feedback, connecting us to the right people, making sure that we're on the right path, and keeping us motivated are required for good social entrepreneurship. Finally, step 7 is the network. A recent study by the Economist Intelligence Unit says that informal professional networks and communities are more important for entrepreneurial success than formal structures. And that is all for my presentation on social entrepreneurship. I hope that the presentation was helpful. Thank you so much for patiently listening.